Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Thompson. George outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Nowitzki. Let's go with a three. O'Neal pulls it in. And here's Davis. Outside Jones. This one for three. Buries it from three.
From deep, Jones definitely has the green light, and you just saw why.
Team foul. Gerald Wallace. First personal foul. First team foul.
Thompson scanning the floor. George outside. Pass to Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. And it's good for 2.
You gotta like seeing Nowitzki get tricky with it now. I mean, he enjoys showing off his dribble moves every once in a while. Good handles for a big guy.
Davis with it. Now Thompson defending. Out left to the wing. Outside O'Neal. Orlando with the rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Floats one. Yep, that one's good.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Pass to Jones. Got a piece of it. George with a steal. And they're running. Here's Mutombo. Jones from outside. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Jones has got 6 points.
Quick, rapid-fire thinking from Jones right there. I like when he takes that shot with no hesitation.
Pass to Nowitzki. From deep. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing. Playing really efficient basketball.
There's Davis with the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. George with it. O'Neal covers. And here's Thompson for three. First shot won't go. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's O'Neal. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Jones. Now here's Davis. Defended by Thompson. Fires the three. Thompson pulls it in.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Nowitzki, that one's good. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Jones. Launches a three. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Now here's George. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to George. Just 5 to shoot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Unseld can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Pass to Nowitzki. There's the steal. And here comes the break. Here's Davis. Mutombo with the rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Orlando again missing. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Now here's Thompson. Still no points. Here's Nowitzki. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Here's Davis. The putback. That shot missing.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Nowitzki. Here's George. They set the screen. Down low. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Right wing. And they're on the break. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George with it. Pass to Mutombo. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. And he knocks the jumper down. Nowitzki's got 12.
Yeah, and, you know, Nowitzki heats up quickly. Once he finds that rhythm, the defense knows they're in trouble, in for a long game.
Jones from outside. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Orlando finishing the quarter with an 8-16. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Ball. The three is up. Oh, man. Way out there for LaMelo.
No hesitation there from Ball, letting it fly from distance.
And the creative LaMelo Ball. Anytime he touches the rock, Clark, you expect a highlight reel play. How fun is he?
Yeah, he's a lot of fun to watch. He's so uber creative. And he's got a flash and a flair to his game, but he's highly skilled and fundamentally sound, too. That's the one part that sometimes can be lost amidst all the flash, but he's a fun guy to watch hoop, that's for sure.
Yeah, erasing the shot, Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
And he drives in, and he buries his first look.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Cousins has gotten himself on the board with a three there.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Barnes. Pass to Stojakovic. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Cousins. Ball looks over the floor. Now Cousins. And a miss there on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, "I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind." Ryan, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Now here's Ball. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Magic.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Cousins. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. All right, Grant, which U.S.-born player do you think has the best chance to supplant LeBron as the face of the league?
Oh, man, you putting me on the spot, B.A. Well, the conversation has to be between Jason Tatum, Ja Morant, and Anthony Edwards. They're the best young talent that the U.S. has to offer, and they're only getting better.
And the amazing moves of Simmons. I mean, he's just so much fun to watch when he's got the ball in his hand.
Ball no good. Orlando leading by 5. Here's Simmons. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Cousins can't hit. Now Ball. Here's Eason. Sinks the tray. Eason's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Outside Simmons. Pass to Divac. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. 1:56 left in the first half. Ball outside. The three-pointer off the mark. And Simmons has got the ball here for Orlando. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Divac. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. 1:24 left to play in the half. Oh, love to see Ball attack inside.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
Right side Simmons. The quick crossover. What a move. Simmons has got 6 in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
The shot's good.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Now here's Barnes. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to the second period. And here's Ball. He has 7. With the teardrop. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. Simmons with it. Caruso covers. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Battier, no good. Simmons looking around. Here's Divac. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Orlando ahead, up by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Mutombo with a rebound. Orlando leading by 4. Pass to Nowitzki. Puts it up. Second chance effort. Mutombo hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Mutombo has gotten his second bucket on the night. Now here's Davis. No made baskets yet. Jones from outside. Mutombo with the rebound.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Nowitzki. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And now it's an 8-point Orlando lead.
And, you know, we know Nowitzki is a phenomenal catch-and-shoot guy. Does a fabulous job measuring up these shots.
Now here's O'Neal. Blocked! And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Davis. Plenty of space. Money from 17 feet out.
I like to see Davis shoot it from there. Very effective in the mid-range.
Thompson outside. Pass to George. Takes it inside. And George with the jam.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. George with it. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. A shot from the high post. And the basket is good. George has got 4 points this quarter.
The mid-range, no problem for PG. He's really improved as a shooter.
Davis from long range. Orlando with the rebound.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. There's a screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. Pass to Nowitzki. Inside. Second chance shot. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo has got his third basket of the night.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Left side Jones. That's tipped. Pass to Unseld. Puts up a deep three. He can't hit that time.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to George. Here's Elliott. Checked by Davis. George outside. Here's Mutombo. Just 4 to shoot.
It's all about his size for Shaquille O'Neal on defense, using that body to intimidate opponents.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Jones. And there's a pick. Here's Unseld. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
And Unseld is a problem inside now. I mean, he's really good at positioning himself close to the basket and then taking advantage of it.
Now here's Thompson. No points yet. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. To the paint. Here's Elliott. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Elliott's got his first 2 points.
Well, that was Dirk Nowitzki getting in the way of the defense right there. Well done.
Davis from long range. And the three-pointer goes.
Davis is a fantastic deep ball shooter, torching defenses with his perimeter game.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Switch here. Orlando leading by 5. A minute 9 left in the third. And he's going for the oop here. Fast break. Here we go. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Right side O'Neal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Pass to Divac. Takes a 13-footer. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And the Magic leads by 5.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
There's Davis with the 3. Sinks it from distance. Davis has got 8.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And it's Nowitzki missing. On the wing, Jones. Here's Unseld. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter.
43.
Well, what a terrific... A game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Simmons. Puts the move on. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And when the game is this close. You have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Going inside. Here's Unseld. Pass to Davis. Offensive rebound.
Oh, hey, how about big that? Big time right there. Big time.
Whoa, what a finish with a reverse dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Simmons brings a double team. Wallace outside. Back to O'Neal. Outside Davis. And that one is stuffed right through. And he's now got the double-double.
Nice distributing from Davis there. Excellent job reading the defense and finding the open teammate.
Pass to Stojakovic. 4-3. Drills it from deep.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
O'Neal inside. Caldwell grabs the miss. Simmons with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Pass to Stojakovic. And we're going to have a jump ball.
You two. That's a jump ball.
Outside Simmons. Here's Divac. Shot clock at 6. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Left side, Davis. Down low. Goes up. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Well, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Stojakovic so hard to defend because he's got a great touch and a huge frame.
And a new group getting ready for Orlando. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Cousins. The shot. The rebound by Nowitzki.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Gets the 3 to fall. And the Magic lead by 4.
You know, Nowitzki, he has been in these situations a bunch of times before. When it's a big moment, he loves taking the shot.
To win the run, Mutombo with a rebound. And here's the fast break. No good there. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Jones. He can't get it to go.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's Nowitzki. And it's all from three-point range. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Outside Eason. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Thompson. Here's Nowitzki. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Nowitzki's got 20 points.
You do not want to give Nowitzki any room to shoot, especially from the perimeter. I mean, that's where he's most dangerous.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now it's a 9-point Orlando lead. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Also, guys, they put in maximum effort on the offensive glass. Great determination to follow shots and not giving up on the possessions.
Back to Cousins. Launches it. Mutombo with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Nowitzki. Misses the jumper. And short of a miracle, they're walking out of here with a tough loss.
They fought all night. A terrific effort, but they just couldn't make enough big plays.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
At the line for 2. Barron.
Both free throws good from Davis. Here's Nowitzki. Fires from the wing. It's good.
Dirk Nowitzki.
And so Orlando takes the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks.